Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. So, I wasn't going to do a reading today. I woke up this morning not feeling it. I had a really bad night's sleep. I couldn't sleep. And, the full moon's coming up on Monday, the 7th, with the lunar eclipse. And I always joke around hi, Ozzy, how are you? How I PMS during the week before the full moon, because it does affect me. It does affect me mentally and emotionally. And just wasn't feeling it. I'm not, hi Nina, how are you? And this week has just been, not only do we have this full moon on Monday, but tomorrow Uranus goes into retrograde. And hi Ryan, this is about, there's August. We're already in August. It's August 2nd already. August is a huge month out of the year. July was kind of, but August is this huge month where the energy really, I remember saying at the beginning of the year how by the time we get into the end of summer, the energy push is going to be so strong. And that's what's going on. Marina, how are you? Angie, how are you? And we have this lunar eclipse on Monday. We have Uranus going into retrograde tomorrow. So everything we've done is all enhanced now. It's like double speed. It's going to be double speed. So it's getting our shit together and not giving a crap now, just going for it. Not, it's do or die now, okay? And we've been preparing, and now it's time for the rocket to take off, and we've got to be on that rocket. So again, this energy that's going on this week, I don't know how you're feeling, but I'm not in the best of moods, and but I know that I have to get shit done. And I wasn't going to come on today, but someone who has part of my heart spoke to me and said, don't give up, don't stop what you're doing. This is what you do, and he's right, and I got to keep going. So it's all about strength. This week I'm feeling like there's got to be a lot of strength, a lot of emotional strength to carry us through. Whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever it is that's holding you back, let it go. Push through. Keith, how are you? Hi, Marina. Walking Crow, how are you? Push through it. Push through it. Push down those walls. Don't give a shit about what other people think. You do what you need to do. Speak your truth. Do your truth. If you're going through something emotional, you're not alone. Remember that you're not alone. You've got other people there who give a crap, and they want you to succeed, and they want you to persevere. So you're not alone. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to call someone when you need something. Morning Star, how are you? Just go for it. It's time now. It's time. We've got to make these changes. Moon, how are you? We've got to make these changes. If you don't make these changes, we're just going to be a bunch of slugs doing nothing for the rest of the year and the rest of our lives. Get up, move, and get your shit done. I don't know how else to say this. And know that you are not alone, that you are going to be okay, and that the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. So, with that being said, the first card that came up for the next 2 days is New Beginnings. Love it. Here we go. It's about, all the shit we've been doing, and seeing things in a new way, and um, making it happen, This lunar eclipse, Uranus retrograde is from now all the way until January. So it's this time. This is the time, and we all know that once summer is over and fall hits and winter hits, things even go faster. So we've got these months, but it's get off your ass and move. That's what it's saying. The next card that came up is partnerships and alliances, and this is about, your friend. This is the people that care about you. These are the people that want you to succeed. These are the people that you can go to for help. These are the people that have these ideas, who can get you out of these mental blocks. The next couple days, start talk to your friends, talk to people around you. You may hear a conversation that will give you that aha. But listen carefully. The next card that came up is the throat chakra. And we know this is about talking. This is about the speaking, the compassion. This is about actually communicating. Speak your truth. Do you. Don't let anyone tell you can't do it. You can do this. Speak your truth. This is about you speaking up for yourself, speaking up for what you believe in, and going for it. The next card that came up are financial and material changes, and this came up last week too, if I recall. But it has mostly to do with change, whether it be material or financial, or it's just change in general. And the energy is about change, and it's stepping out of that box. I said this before. It's getting out of your comfort zone and stop being that slug. Stop being afraid. Make that change. If you need money, if you're desiring money or new things in your life, you've got to make the change. You've got to start the energy flow going. So get up and start doing it. The next card that came up is the third eye chakra. And this is about intuition. You see what you want. You know exactly what it is, and you can see it. It's about using your intuition, using your gift of seeing what it is that you truly want. Creativity. It's about being creative. It's about new ideas, thinking of new ideas, new ways of doing things, stepping out of the box, stepping out of that box, and stepping out of that comfort zone. So, yeah. The next card that came up is conflict and defeat. And you know what? There are always going to be some conflicts. There's always going to be something that gets in the way. In July, even though it was like Mars was around, and I remember talking about Mars because Mars is the god of war and a pain in the ass and trying to stir things up, but at the same time he pushes. It was a lot of energy, so he's pushing that energy through, and things just happened quickly. New relationships popped up really fast. Some relationships all dissolved for whatever reason, but they were meant to dissolve. These things were meant to happen, and but it just happened so quickly. Things that were in the back of your mind on a relationship just came to the front, and things just happened, and not in a bad way. Things had to happen. So, especially in new relationships, it's like two people who just met and they fall in love in 2 days, and now they're talking marriage. It was that kind of energy, but with that comes conflict and defeat. or not defeat, but conflict. And those conflicts have to happen so that things are tested. So these are tests, and it's up to you to break down those walls. Defeat is not an option. Not an option. The only option it is when you defeat that conflict. When you defeat over the bullshit. Okay. So when conflict hits, it's time to take a step back, look at things, and see where find the weakness in the conflict. Hi Ray, how are you? And tear it down. And the last card that came up is Wisdom. And I love this card as well because this is about knowing what it is you truly want. Also, it's about asking questions, getting as much information as you can about a situation that's been weighing on you, about getting to know more what's going on with the universe, with this lunar eclipse and all of that, and gathering information. It's about the more you know, the easier things get. Romaldo, how are you? The more you know, the easier things are. Don't just take it, take it for granted that you know everything. You don't. It's good to research. It's still good to look up things. It's always good to gain more knowledge. But also using the common sense that you have to get through things. You know whether to do it. You know whether it's right or wrong. You know that no matter what, you're going to be okay. It's all about that. It's also using your third eye. It's also using the intuition that you have to gain that knowledge. Okay, so that's the reading for this next 2 days. I will be back on Friday. I'll try to talk more about the full moon on Monday, but I don't know why, I just really don't give a shit about it. So I'm in one of those moods, but we'll figure it out. Let's see what happens, because I'm not really happy with it. But the only thing that's good about it is the lunar eclipse is coming in, is also happening, which enhances those manifesting abilities and enhances true feelings. So we'll go over that on Friday. Anyway, you have a great day, a couple days, and if you want a reading, I'm available. Just go to my website, divineconcourse.com, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.